I'm quite unhappy with all the results. That Real is through again. That Neapel is out now. Benfica might go out. Like, I think that Neapel and Benfica both would deserve the semi-finals so much more than the Mailand teams. Because Neapel is just ahead of them in the league, yeah. And when you're ahead in the league, then it's so dumb to get knocked out against that team then in the knockout tournament. That's just dumb. And they were so consistently strong in all the matches. Also Benfica. It's just dumb that they both lose it. Okay, we start. With a very weird map. Milk and honey. What the heck am I driving here? I thought I left the DRC. But this could be straight by him if it was a bit more block mixed. Two rounds per map, 10 maps. That's how it works. Let's go. Is this snow here? Probably. What a weird track. Oh, Gold and Flo are joining a little bit late. What happened there? They missed one round. They'll probably have difficulties in the second round as well. I always expected to have a gap there, but there isn't. Like already at the start, I just do not understand this map here. I hope I get decent points and then it's over. Yeah, decent points. That's okay. Why? That's such a bad way. I have, of course, a very strong opponent with Heav, and also he has this head start now with 2 victories. Yeah, that will be tough now. Uwen also with a good start. Then Yimes will be fourth, I mean. Oh, no. Vish stays there. And Yimes is 5th together with someone else. What cup is this? Ah yeah, random cup of the week here. This one. So, what do we have? Short tech? No, not really. Kek. Yeah. What the heck? I don't know. What am I watching here? No, it's just started. We had 1 of 10 maps we played already. Ha! Second place. But how? Good thing is that Heav loses a lot of points. I have no idea what happened there, but I take it. Like, how can you even save it? Why is this reactor boost up? I want down. That would be nice. But up? Also, I don't think that it will work again. Like a second time, I don't think so. And I was so far behind them in the start, I don't even know why. The water part's really unclear. Should you really avoid it? Or is the water bounce a solution? I don't know. I mean, avoiding it is the safe part. 6th place only. I take that. That was kinda, also barely savable, I would say. Ruki's just driving. That was the other idea, slow down and not jump, and then just drive. You could also actually then drive jump into the left finish, I guess. Like, it looked like he could have done that, but reactor boost down would be an issue. If he has reactor boost up still, then... Naja, okay. Next map also looks dank. Like, why do we have Mother Mix by Zeitsev? Zeitsev. Muttermix. What was that gear? Also with Muttermix I expected some full speed as well. The bobsleigh made sense, but the rest... Okay, that's a pretty straightforward map, to be honest. Kinda easy, actually. So... and here the start. Yeah, okay. So, kinda straightforward, I have to say. I wished I did my warm-up now. Actually misclicked on the pad and got a nose slide. There's nothing where you could gain that back. I mean, only this transition here can gain me a little bit. Yeah, that was actually very good. That was actually super good. Oh, do I make that? Oh, I'm so close to second place with that nose slide. That was such a good turn there. I kinda lost my advantage then a bit in the last transition because I was not sure if I can come around there. Yeah, now I was afraid in that drift. Took it bad. Second, that's good. Bad thing is Heav is first, but we have to expect Heav doing better on skill maps. Huda's also having a good cup so far. And Tom TMU, whoever this is, not far away points wise. Didn't realize him before, so I'm a bit surprised that he's so close. I didn't have a really bad position yet. I miss, of course, some first places. The 4th place in the first round was really unfortunate, I would say. Close to second would have made a difference. This is the... I think that this is the track of the day from... Yeah, I'm not completely sure, but it could be. Yeah, I think it is. So on this map here, I think this is the track of the day. And on this track, it happened for the very first time that a player managed to win Cup of the Day and both reruns. Like getting the triple. And the player that managed to do that was, I think, S-Side. I'm not sure with S-Side versus Einix. Also definitely with A. I believe it was S-Side. And it took very long until someone repeated that. If I remember correct, I was Div 2 here on this map. It was a map that even Tech was playing the Cup of the Day on. I think that I was Div 2 and I think that I won Div 2, but I'm not 100% sure. I believe I did. Bad end. Lost it. I had a lead, I had a good approach, but I steered way too early in the last turn. I was surprised because my run was pretty nice and I was not first until this very ending there. So it was a crazy round. So I felt like my run was pretty decent there. Yeah, I'm not really sure how to take this corner the best. I think I stumbled over a gear issue on this track here. That I do remember now. Ah, 8,000! Mann! Ah, that's 3 points missing. And all of that is important here against Heav. I knew it was close, I had a decent end. Should have jumped a tiny bit lower and I would have had it. But yeah, I stumbled over a gear issue actually. I got so much speed out of this one drift before I jump up to the dirt turn that I had a higher gear and dropped the gear then in the dirt corner. And I had no exit speed from there. So it was quite bad. Ah, nice Daniel's big fish. So, Rando map number 6 by DumTM. DumTM is a Royale player. Is there a cut through the trees? I think so. No way. That destroys the whole map for me. So. Ay, ay, ay. I think the last cut over the penalty that I did was not really worth it. But probably that doesn't even matter a lot. Nice. But Heav takes second. Ah. This would be one of these maps where I would hope that Heav maybe makes a crash or has a bad round. Didn't Tom Team right? Best map. Now minus. Like this cup currently is like such a 1v1 cup. It's just like who beats the other person more often, kinda. Give me a gear! Mann! Alter, that's so decent. Oh, really? How am I 1 point how am I so far behind? And then I'm only 4th, and that is like the deciding thing. Like now Heav gets first, but nobody was in between us when I was first, where he was half a second behind. Yeah, now I was of course further behind, but it's crazy that I actually just dropped to 4th because the reactor was pretty good, and yeah, the ice, I don't know. I hate ice in low speed. There was one of these Fan Friday maps, also super annoying. Like I just didn't get the gear in, like my car was just not accelerating, it was not ice sliding, it was just standing still, it was this typical stopping gear. That hurts so much. Alright. Pro yeah, the Pro A7. I didn't play them a lot. I watched replays of the Pro maps, but this is actually one of those that is not that easy to remember, to be honest. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I don't really know the way on this. This is too generic. There are other Pro maps that I would remember very well, but not Pro A7. Yeah, this part here I remember, and then down here. Makes me think that that actually had a cut. I was all the time wondering if there was a cut, but now that I see this, I think there is. Not sure if it would be possible now. Yeah, this is basically the tech, but I remember also the last drift. It's just the first turns that I don't really remember on that map. Like the corkscrew would be something that you should be able to remember, but actually even that I do not really... I didn't recognize it that much. Alright, it's very long ago, of course. I think there weren't no world record improvements on this map that much. Oh, even though Crosshairs took all of them, so he must have gotten this as well. Ah ja. Okay, I don't know what happened to Heav on this map, but he only gets 14 points and I catch up a lot. I'm surprised to see that on this track. Still a bit annoying that even when Heav is not there, I just do not get that first place because Tom TMU drives a sick run. And these 3 points more, they would of course really be helpful. Ah, fuck. I forgot the corner and I had to brake so much and I lost a lot of time. So let's get the middle section good. Uh-huh. Well, that's now surprising, but it's very close. Nah! Oh my god, 1.2! I thought it was close! I was 1.2 ahead suddenly. What? No. And not even ahead of Heav, like he was even further. What happened there? Like I did not expect it. Like the last turn is quite tricky. Yeah. Quite tricky. The poles are just super in the way. Actually, I shouldn't have gone inside pole. I think outside pole is what you have to do. Okay, now comes the map. Now comes... I don't know what this is, but it looks strange. Because look at that transition. That looks so smooth. How did I never think of that transition, man? My friend made me make this map. This is the name of this track. So there's no checkpoint so far. Can you cut? Yeah, you might. Yes, you can. So here I'm not sure now. Yeah. And then, yeah, just full speed, no? Also this is how you have to do that. Oh, that was almost too early with my respawn. Ha, not even author time, look at that. He finishes in 6th. It's getting tighter. The weirder the maps, the higher the chance. Of course, they can also punish me. That respawn, man. I was really almost respawning too early because I thought I'm in the checkpoint by my car first bounced. But Heav now knew the trick. Oh, but he doesn't get 2nd, he doesn't get 3rd, not 4th, not 5th, not... Oh, he gets 6th again! Oh, that's good. That's very good. And I go into the lead. With a bit of a gap. Oh. I don't have time now for the quiz. Need to quickly... Like now we have a really interesting fight here. This is... I don't know what this is. We have another map here where you can... Like, do you want to cut over? Yes. Okay, how do you do this? Just normal drift as if there wasn't this... Yeah, okay. I guess that this is a wall ride. Oh my god. Okay, then you have to take it safe, I guess. If there is a save. I'm not so sure yet, I would have liked to finish it in once. Not the greatest start. Yeah, second place, that's good enough after that start. I went a bit risk there in the beginning, I guess. Could just take the corner, but I'm very sure that the cut is faster. The thing is that you always will land on your two wheels, you know? And then the question is how much grip they get. I guess that I will not take the risk now. Good. Oh, did Heav did crash the end! Jawollo. That's so good. Ah, look, he's still trying. I actually had so much speed that I thought, also with that much speed that I had, I could have actually tried to overjump and direct fin. And I was really not sure if he would overtake me. If he just does that and overtakes me. I really expected that. Because I think I had the speed to do that, but it was, of course, it would have been risky. And maybe he went for that and it didn't work out for him. Track Generator 51 by Dark Kirby Loyal. Huh. Okay, let's see. And this is it already. Okay, this is dangerous for me. We are, I don't know on which map we are, pre-last or very last. Heav left the server. Heav left the server, guys. And behind him should be a big gap. If he doesn't rejoin, then it's decided. So my idea is now to really brake a lot and to make it from this direction so that I can take the corner more normal. Yeah, I don't want to take the corner, but instead do an ice slide to have more control over the car. And I'm on a very controlled 2nd place. Which is definitely good enough. It is quite funny how Heav said after he lost a lot of points, "You are the best." Like, I know of course the sarcastic tone when he wrote that. The funny thing is that Lingo last week literally did the same. In the last round of the cup he just DNF'd because he had a crash somewhere and wrote in "You are the best." In the same, like it was exactly the same. Naja. I think I do that wrong. I think it's the better ways because 3.6 seconds, it's quite a lot. He've had a chance to catch up when I have this kind of round. But there's not really much you can do on this track, literally. Like, I got the 150% booster, or was it even 200? Like, I got a strong booster, and you do not have air control with icy wheels in the air, so I couldn't slow down. And I don't think that even a respawn would have been that great. It also takes a bit. But on that round, Heav could have caught up. And now comes a map that I don't know. Klopcho, Jump into Paradise. Last map. But it was pretty high level this time, this cup. It was not that high level for a long time. Like, I got a lot of good positions in this cup. Often in the top 4, definitely. And still I was for a long time not leading. But yeah, the average position is pretty good compared to other cups here. We remember the first edition of the season here, of the new season, I lost. And there I had a completely different experience in this cup. A lot of like last places as well. That the change here. But these guys are not coming anymore. Also, we won some new players, like Lingo playing last week, Heav playing now. Now I have the feeling that Heav will not play next week after the weird maps came in the end. But Speedself and Dampoleto, like the usual people, they are not here anymore. Then there was this one guy with O, who's also missing. And yeah, Flo and Gold joined very late. How was the guy called with O? He was playing that a lot in the beginning of previous season. Oh, Gold. Damn it. Gold and Flo joined late, but Gold actually came up to 4th place. He will pass Heav, so he will reach the podium. Also Huon is out of the podium battle, and Gold has even a chance for 2nd place against Tom. Also that's also a great comeback. Because he joined 1 round later than me. Also I still would have won against Gold, but he is definitely also doing well. Let's see if he can still get second. But it requires Tom to have a bad round. And gold another first place, ideally. That I want to deny. ... Ah. You only have to say it. Nah, that will be close. Not with Tom. Nah. Yeah, I wasn't sure if that's magnet or not. Plus not twice so close. I had a good lead, I had a good run. I was just too low in the final jump. Actually, gold completely fucked it off. Only 14 points. But we'll get third. And Ruin is not overtaking Heav, but Ruin gets at least a nice 389 points. My point score 519. 519 is, I think, pretty good. Like compared with other cups, it's probably very huge. We always play 20 rounds. The maximum that you can get is 20 times 30, so basically 600 points. Not too far away from that. Of course, you can score much better if you are the only... like, Heav, of course, took a lot of points away from me. With always getting first place. He had it so often. So surely, without him, today it would have been a much higher point score even. But I think it's definitely one of the top scores. Which cup is it? The random cup of the week, but it's now over. So let's get a good time in here. I might hunt some tracks still, besides track of the day as well. It would be cool here to get a champion medal, then I'm definitely safe and I have a champion medal, and it's definitely doable. Let's go. But yeah, for me it's of course always then a new challenge each week in that cup. When someone like Linko or Heav joins the cup for once, yeah, then what I basically do not want is that they join the cup and immediately win, and then they don't join again. So you have no chance of a revenge. Because then they basically do like, yo, this cup, all the victories that Marius got every week, yeah, they are worth nothing because we kind of showed now we participate here once time and then we win immediately. So the level is just very poor and the victories are nothing worth. Basically that it's not that they would intend that, but it is kind of what would happen. That you could think like that, yeah. So the pressure is then kind of there to make my other victories more worth. That I have in other weeks when these players are not attending. It would be important to also beat them. So that you could have the impression that also in other weeks it would have been difficult. It's not 3 victories. You get what I mean? So actually, those battles then, when they appear, they are important, kind of, for me. You could, of course, say, yeah, okay, then I don't win one week, yeah, okay, we are now a good player, but actually, exactly that would be like the issue then. Oh! What is that improvement? Yeah. I got the champion medal and I got it by 2500s.